Hello, I have a 2019 Expedition here. I'm going to be replacing the cabin filter. Wasn't sure if I was going to record it just because of the glare here from the sun, but it looks like it's calmed down a bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the glove box, open it up Okay, open this compartment up. Alright, make sure everything's out from here. Grab from the bottom here, pull the rubber tray out. This will expose two 7mm bolts. Take those out, drop them. Make sure they fall somewhere that you're not going to be able to locate. It's going to really help. Okay. After taking those two screws out, go ahead and take a look at what you've got going on. Looks like next, go ahead and pull everything out from right here. Alright. And looks like there's going to be white clips like this that are attached to this lower panel. It's one piece, and what you're going to have to do is pull on the clips to release them from the glove box housing. Once again, make sure everything's out of the way, or it might go flying. Okay. That's just a bunch of flexible fabric right there. That's why it looked kind of funny, is just because of the way it's designed. Okay, if you had any white clips come out like I did, go ahead and put them back on. Okay, you see how these two are showing? I believe the other ones are, here we go, on the bottom. Sorry for the quality there. It does look like I have one more that I'm going to need to locate. But alrighty, now that's out of the way, you can go a step further and disconnect this wire right here. Just take the whole thing out of the way. Okay. It does appear that I'm ready to pull it out. Just trying to get some extra light on it for you and for me. Okay. That is the panel right here. On either side, there are tabs that you have to pull on. Pull them outward. See, I just pushed that way and it popped back. And likewise on this side. And it appears to rotate down and come out. See how the hooks are angled? You gotta go in like that. Okay. Okay, so here's the old one. There's an arrow pointing down that says air. See? Remember that orientation? Typically speaking, the air is always going to go down towards where the fan blades are, which I can feel them in there. Alright, so the long side of the cabin filter goes this way. Not this way, but this way. Out with the old and in with the new. Okay. So I do have the airflow designation pointed downward, if that's the right word for it. And I do have the longer portion of the filter aimed that way. You see how it's like a rectangle shape? Okay, so you're going to want to slide it into that hole where you took the cover off, you see? Should slide right in, no problem. You may need to push on it sideways here and shrink it a little bit temporarily, and it'll pop right back into shape. Kind of juggle a little bit in just so it doesn't get stuck. But yeah, it's in, and it is flush with the outside, and it's not scrunched up in there. The filter media is fully, you know, where it's supposed to be. It's not scrunched up. So go ahead and get your panel on those two holes right there at the bottom. You see right there, there's one on the other end of that. See, get your hooks in there, rotate upwards, they'll fall into place. Snap. Good. Next, you can go ahead and reassemble. There's that other tab I was missing. It may have been, like, if you can't find yours, that might be stuck in the areas where they pop in. So we go ahead and take that and lose it. Definitely want to lose it. Stick it on here where it belongs. Oh boy. Okay. Move it over. Connect your connector if you disconnected it. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not very smooth motion there on the camera. I have a GoPro. I just don't bring it with me because I don't know why. Just trying to do this with one hand's a little tricky. Alright. When the connector clicks, that means it's in. Take your panel here with the plunger on the left here and insert it back into the hole. Just trying to get it even with the holes here. That'll make sure that it's aimed correctly and aligned correctly. Okay, looks like we're good to go. There's some carpeting right here, like I said. Make sure it's tucked underneath here that'll make it look better. And if you hear something fall off behind there, that was likely the retainers, those white tabs. If you hear something fall off, that one of those may have fallen off. So keep that in mind for you. Thought I heard something, but that might have been something else, but because it's firm everywhere on here. Okay. Next, go ahead and get your screws. 7mm head. That's the size socket you'll need. 7mm. Get them on there, and this is the orientation this rubber panel goes, like this. There are, let's see, there are metal clips, see, that go right here, here, and here. And also on the flaps on the end, as you can see, there's also clips for that. But it looks like there's just rubber locators on that, so they just kind of pop right in. They don't retain as hard as the other ones. So what I'm going to do, I believe, is, give me one moment, I'm going to pop the ones on the end here in first, I believe. Just because of the flexibility they have. I will correct myself if that's not optimal. I will let you know. There's the one behind there. See? Stick it in the hole. Okay, let me try to pop that in first. That was easy, just pushing those metal clips in. But, okay. Yeah, push the metal clips in first. That makes it easier on the rubber pieces, for whatever reason. Okay. You can just feel it when they kind of notch in there. This one's still giving me a little trouble, but it's no problem. We can figure it out. Okay. So I just went at an angle this way and popped it in like that. One final thing you can do to make sure everything's installed correctly. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. These need to be notched back into place. Just push up on it. Open and close it a few times. Make sure everything feels right. Make sure everything's aligned correctly, which it is. Take your upper portion. Everything is aligned correctly. No fingerprints. I think I'm good here. Okay, that's all there is to it. You can run your AC, make sure there's no unusual noises or anything, or your air, AC, heat, whatever you want to do. I hope this helps. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for a lot more videos like this. Appreciate you watching.